a.m. Jeff. Yep. Oh, we're going to get rolling shortly. That's enough intro. Hi, there, my camera's right there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to 2 Hour Trek Challenge. As you might probably have noticed, it is not Wednesday. It's Saturday. I have been very busy, both with just general marketing for Color Jumper and just trying to stay sane. Sound a little tired? No, my voice just sounds like this when I wake up. Piano does work. Thanks, Jeff. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Yeah, I'm really happy with how Color Jumper has been going. Like, it's an indie game with not a lot of marketing behind it, so sales have been slow, but I'm planning on making a video about this where it's just like you can't rely on Steam releasing a game to basically boost your sales anymore. And even now that Greenlight isn't a thing, you can't use that as a marketing thing to boost your sales either, because there's just the onus shouldn't be on Steam anyway to let's just get started. The onus shouldn't be on Steam anyway to market your game. That's not their job. Their job is to sell the game. So it's like my plan is to just keep pushing the game, just keep trying to find people who want to play it, and that's how it'll go. Eventually, I mean, hopefully, eventually things will start to click, and especially if some larger channels grab onto it and start playing it, especially speedrunners. Kind of like that. Hey, Frederick, how are you? Let's work with this. Oh, that's awesome, Jeff. And that's the thing. That's the feeling that I like the perseverance and overcoming stuff. And that's one of the core feelings in Super Meat Boy that I was trying to accomplish, where you have to overcome stuff. You have to learn the boss and their mechanics and everything. And once you do that, I kind of like that. I wish the suspend decay was a little bit longer, I think. And the release. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like gonna come back to hey, I want to stay consistent, and part of that is because like I want to have this year be like a year that I'd have 52 songs. This has some weird freeze maybe. I kind of like this. Oh, hi Amy. How are you? As always, right now I just kind of want to go for something chill. So that's probably yeah, post Halloween spooky tune maybe. Tempo's like 70. So Ableton 10 was announced recently. A Sadie Melancholy type vibe to it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is going yet. I'm just fixing this up a little bit. And I mean, the other thing is like the past 4 days or so since though, yeah, I haven't made a name for this yet. Past 4 days or so since I released the game, I have not done anything creative, and it actually kind of bums me out. I really want to keep doing stuff. So, I gotta get back into it because if I don't, I mean, I've talked about post project depression in the past. Hi, Biops. I've talked about post project depression in the past, and that is a very, very real thing that I'm trying to fight. Yeah, Jeff, I'll get to that. I want to get the melodic stuff down first. And yeah, so it's like I'm trying very hard to not fall into the trap of, oh well, things aren't going as well as I wanted, so I'm just going to be sad forever, because that's not going to help anybody. Hey Kirby, how are you, man? This is not in that, as much as I want it to be in that key. It's not it. It's not there. And this sounds like a fucking disco song. Let's um just finished it up. You beat it. That's awesome. Don't worry, man. I know the problem with Periscope, or me streaming to Periscope, is that I'm not streaming at the correct bit rate, so it's probably screwing over phones. But there's no easy way for me to just figure everything out. So I'm... I don't I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do here, but that's definitely not it. Um, I'm wondering if that's just so atonal that it's sounding bad when it really isn't. So I'm gonna try to duplicate that with just like a pure um, sine wave and see if it's the tones from that or if something else. GarageBand is all right. I've never used it myself, but I've seen some people do some crazy stuff with it. Ah, that sucks, Chris. Yeah, I hope you have fun with it. I had a lot of fun making it. Okay. Okay, so maybe the chords aren't the right way to go with this. I'll leave it there, but the problem that I'm having with this, and I guess I shouldn't be attaching myself too strongly to just this, because I could do the same thing with, I could just go into the piano and have the same. Hey. And almost that sounds better already. I kind of feel like I want to do an underwater level. Which 3-note thing? One of the nice things about Ableton 10 is it allows you to capture stuff even if you aren't recording. So I would have been able to click a button up here and it would have outputted that entire piano thing. Oh, what do I want to do? Okay, let's go a different tactic here. No tempo right now. See if we can, that was actually surprisingly pretty close to being in some kind of tempo. The cats are fighting again. I'm going to have to start busting some heads if they don't calm down. Hold on just a second. Would you two stop it? Yeah. The cats are a little crazy right now. I have one right here. I have a harness for him that helps him calm down a little bit. So I'm hoping that if I put this on him, they'll stop fighting. The problem is one of them has like a cut, and I don't want that cut to get worse. And when all they do is fight, that just makes the cuts worse. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Get out the dad voice. Oh, and now he's caterwauling, I guess is the appropriate term for that. Okay, let's bring this up to 95. Jeff, I stream on Periscope because it allows me to stream directly onto Twitter. So I can, it embeds directly in Twitter, which is why I stream on Periscope, but it's not, I'm not really using it for its intended purpose. So it's like a concession that I need to figure out. Okay. Maybe if we do a weird time signature thing like this. Oh, yeah. So this would be 6/4 time. Let's switch that over. That's 3/4 time. I need 6/4. All right, let's get some drums. This could actually be pretty cool. So something that I've been doing a lot of recently is I've been using drum kits or drum machines, and I want to get away from that. But we'll see. I might not be able to escape it. I'm so hooked on those 808s. Yeah, I saw that Ongaku Concept is doing weekly challenges now too. It's like I did that first, but I mean he has more of a following, and he actually seems to be a little bit more dedicated in the Discord than I have been over the past couple months. I've been a delinquent father. I apologize. So it looks like I'm going to be adding swing to this. This would be 8th note, yeah. Okay, we need some hats to give it a little bit more of a grounding. Hey, Ardos. I have dyslexia. I apologize. Okay, let's fix these up. Dyslexia is no. You're talking about ambidextry. Ambidextrous, rather. Okay, Ness is getting somewhere. Oops. There we go. I only say hi to people once, dude. It's cool. The problem I've had with Periscope lately is that people show up, say hi, and then say hi again, and then say hi again. It's like, I don't really want to deal with that. I appreciate you swinging by, and if you have constructive criticism, I'd love to hear it. But this might be a job for massive instead of operator. I'm not as proficient on my FM synthesis as I used to be. So let me just drop this. Oh, jeez. Forgot I lowered the octave. I don't know if pocket operators would be the best fit for this. Just regular operator is fine. The other thing I can do is instead of relying on this LFO, I can just manually do it, and I think that might be the better option. Just kind of borp. Oops, I should have done this. Hi. Yup. I kind of like how the release has this entirely different tone. It's pretty cool. It's not really intentional, but that's okay. So what I want to do is I want to add a chorus to this, but if I chorus, since this is a bass thing, Impana, a lot of people on Periscope just log in, say hi, and then leave. But hello, I think I said hi already. I appreciate everybody saying hi. Like I definitely don't want to like discourage people from interacting. It's just it seems a lot of people want to just say hi and then like go away, which bums me out a little bit. So what I'm doing here is I'm splitting the top and the bottom frequencies. So now the top frequencies have this chorus, but the bottom frequencies are still very, yeah, see, there it is. More than one. I mean, I can just not stream to Periscope anymore. That's the other option, like six, right? I don't know. Okay, so these drums need work now. I think we've got kind of a cool little structure going on here. I keep wanting to say that it's a bass, which is technically true, but I want to be clear that it's more of a structure. Let's add something for this. See, it's just so atonal. Maybe I should just find a different instrument for that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's try to find a different instrument for this real quick. Just grab another one. Oh, it's like a percussive thing. That's cool. Yeah, and these are like all ambiances. That's a good background thing. Okay, now let's fix the drums here. I have a feeling that we don't want to keep any of this. Screw it. Don't need that. So, yeah, there it is. So maybe I just won't stream to Periscope anymore. I keep turning it on and off as the months go by. So we need a name for this song. That is something that I know that we need to figure out sooner than later, because we're already a half hour into this. So if you can think of a name, I would love to hear it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on going with what I can do here. Oh God. So Slow Snow. You know, it just snowed in Minnesota today, or yesterday. Twept, people keep logging in, saying hi, and then leaving, and it's doing the exact same thing. So I have a feeling that you're one troll that's just kind of bothering everybody, because your little question marks are exactly the same as Impana's. Unfortunately, I don't think I can turn off Periscope while I'm streaming. Yep. Let's find out. Pretty sure I'd have to stop. Yeah. I kind of disagree with that, Terror, but I know that they need more work. That's for sure. I kind of like Snow Slow or Slow Snow, however you say it. I'll go with that. It definitely has that feeling to it. So let's go with it. 2017, 11, 4. What was it? Slow Snow? Sure. I think the snare needs to be a little bit punchier. That's for sure. The swing, I think, fits pretty well. Let's try to find something a little bit more. No. See, a lot of these aren't going to fit perfectly. I'm going to have to go through and like add some extra effects to it. That definitely helps, actually. Oops, these go here. Wow, that's actually getting super annoying. that's a little better with the darker, huh? I think that the kick could use a little bit of work too. No, I want to overdrive that actually, or saturate. Just try to push out. Too much, but yeah, I think that works. Let's add a couple more layers to the drums just to make them sound a little bit more interesting. I think that that should help. Oops. Giving it a triplet feel, which is okay. I don't know why this is so hard pan to the right. So the thing is with the drums is I can add another layer later on in the song for like a heavier snare, which I can try to find one right now, which would not be in here. It would be over here, snares. These are all too dancey. I keep coming back to this one. I'll just put that one in there for now. So later on in the song, we can add like another layer. That. Or something similar. Either way, I should start looking at how this should go. Yeah, I don't want to add too many layers. I wanted to add another layer of interest with this clav, not clav, but you know that click sound, because right now it's very repetitive, and I think adding because this is going constantly, and then this is going at its own rhythm, but having something consistent but not like playing multiple times per beat is kind of what I was going for. And it also accentuates the triplet rhythm with the swing, which is another thing I was going for as well. If you guys will indulge me for just a moment, I'm going to end the stream and then bring it back up. I have to take care of something real quick. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be streaming on Periscope anymore. I've been having that problem for a while, but today has been way worse than usual. So hopefully everybody can still see me. Okay, looks like it's good now. Okay, sorry about that. I'm sure we lost some people, but that's how it goes. So how this is going to go. Actually, I kind of like the idea of having this in there with the beginning. This could use a little bit more chorusing, I think. If somebody could post something in chat. Actually, I can post it too. Just make sure that chat's actually working. Test. Okay. Yeah, everything's going through. I worry that like cutting the stream off like that will like disconnect everybody instead of just Periscope. But yeah, thank you, Useful. I hate to do that. I really do. But I don't know if that's just something that happens in Periscope or if that's just people trolling, because it really seemed like people were trolling. And I don't... I disagree with that, Terror. I like it afterwards. I like that it fades in. Partially because I want to accentuate that arpeggio that the piano has. I want to focus on one instrument coming in at a time. At least I do. Get rid of all these. Okay, one thing I'm missing is a global reverb. I've kind of been scattering it around the entire... Whoa, that's not the one I wanted to change. I don't want 100-second reverb. And Terror, I want to make sure that you understand that I do appreciate your suggestions. I just want to go in possibly a different direction. Which I can't always say that I fully know what I'm doing yet, but... That actually sounds a lot cleaner, too. Another thing I can do with this is I can actually put a little bit of an auto pan on this. And, every 2 bars? It'd be 2 bars, yeah. Except this goes by 4/4. Whatever. A little touch of panning won't hurt anybody. Yeah, for sure, man. And I 100% appreciate suggestions. It's like I hear what I want in my head, and that's not necessarily the best option. So it's good to have second opinions all the time. Yeah, that snare sucks. I'll have to fix that later. So I'm gonna extend this into a 4-bar loop, which will help make things a little bit less repetitive as well. Okay, duplicate, join. I feel like that kick is missing some oomph too. I don't know if I like that. I actually like that a lot. Okay, so the kick, I like it, but I'm just going to replace it with a little bit more, something with a bit more oomph to it. Yeah. If we're going that route, then the snare, it's like it all cascades down. Now the snare feels a little too loose, which you can fix like by going like this. Don't fucking snap to this anymore. Hey, Brecht! How you doing, man? It has been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, things have been going all right. I'm trying to combat the post-project depression by keeping busy. Oh, that helps too. And it's going okay overall. But yeah, I missed the 2-hour track challenge on Wednesday, and pretty much I'm just trying to keep up with stuff. Okay, it is there. Cool. Okay, so let's work a little bit more on arrangement because we've got an hour and 20 minutes left, or an hour and 12 minutes. Sorry, I'm just posting on Twitter that the stream is still going even though Periscope's not running. What a day. Okay. Why did it start recording? Stop recording. Okay. So we got the intro. Do we need some kind of so you can take day by day, keep them busy? Yeah. Yeah, in this case, it wasn't Periscope having technical difficulties. It was just like people logging in, saying hi, and then saying hi, and then saying hi, and then saying bye, and I got sick of it. So I don't think I'm going to use Periscope anymore. As much as I love that it Okay, so as much as I love that it allows me to basically embed my stream inside of Twitter, it's not worth the pain that it causes me. Unless I can just disconnect Periscope from my chat, which I guess I could have done as well. I think. Maybe not. Accounts? Yeah, it doesn't even list Periscope here. Well, maybe that's because I turned it off. I don't know what I could do. I have this recording of shoveling in sleet, which I guess would be the closest thing I could do to slow snow, but it doesn't really fit. I just need something for this intro here because it feels a little bare, which is okay. Happens if I bring this up. It's kind of interesting. Goes so fast. I don't know if I like that. I kind of like how consistent it is on the bottom, actually. Okay, so let's add a couple more layers here for just extra interest. And then we can work on some other stuff. It's be a ping pong delay. Throw it into the reverb, and Give it much more of a plucky sound. Stand out as much as I want. That's a little better. I do want it in the background, so I think that should be okay. Space this bass was taking up. Holy crap. I feel like this needs to be a different... Because the problem with doing this on the 3 is that it's messing up the swing, and it's just kind of causing everything to mash together. In this case, the swing is preserved, which is kind of what I'm looking for. So, just need another background layer, I think. This is something that I've been doing a lot in the songs lately, but I think that it helps a lot just as a background noise, is just getting this little theremin sound. I also think my headphones are really, really low. Yeah. So that probably doesn't help. Yeah. So yeah, this isn't in the foreground, but I really want to get better at layering things so they sit in the background and just complement what's going on. I also need to get better at like playing notes. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now that we've established this, and this is established pretty well, we can work on subverting it. And I always do this, which sounds good, but I want to try to get better at like. I want to try to get better at doing different things. Hey Cuddles, how are you, man? And yes, Color Jumper is out on Steam right now. Go get it. Go get it and play it. And I hope you like it too. Okay, so we're changing keys a little bit here, so we're going to have to modify this. We're going to have to modify it correctly. Holy cow. Is that right? Okay, and then this needs to get changed around too. And if I knew what chords were, this would be easier. But my brain is fried today. So I'm just doing the best with what I have. Yeah, so this needs to be like that. And that can be fine the way it is. Oops. I like offbeats. Everything should be offbeats. Now, what am I thinking? just want that in the background. I want to introduce a new instrument. Yeah, something that sounds a little better than that, but... But I think that it should be pretty cool. What am I looking for here? I think that's the one I'm looking for. I use Massive all the time, but I still don't fully understand what all the sound forms, waveforms do. There's a weird echo to it. There we go. I still haven't watched Stranger Things. The second season, I mean. I need to do that. Yeah. That's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here though for, though. Yeah. My wife and I wanted to watch the first season of Stranger Things again before we watched the second one, because we watched the first one a long time ago and we enjoyed it, but I think that it would be cool to get like an overview of how everything went again, because it's been a while. This is still too loud. So it's not going to be something that's terribly complicated, but none of these melodies really are. A little bit too much on the echo. Fixing some of these up. There's a little bit of a harshness to it that I'm not a fan of. I have a feeling it has to do with this cutoff. Or the resonance, maybe. You know, another thing that I haven't done in a little while is added there we go. That's what I was trying to do. That brass ensemble. And I really like using this thing. I just don't use it often enough. So, you can go like this. Down an octave for these. Manage the volume a little bit better, but I think that it'll work. I love using this brass ensemble just because it sounds so cool. That's what I was looking for. It's a little loud overall, but and this needs a little bit better handling of the high end. It's a little too piercing. Okay, let's do a little bit of a break here. You think we can get away with like a pretty significant silence right here? Okay, so if we're adding a break here, we can think about working on like a B section or just an evolution for this as well. I think that would be pretty cool to do. We have 45 minutes left, so who knows? This is going to be a bit of a shorter song, I think. But like I said, I've been running on all cylinders for like 3 weeks now. I'm honestly surprised that all of the other 2-hour track challenges have turned out as cool as they have. Because I've been stretched so thin lately. That is a trombone, or brass section. Or actually, let's just go the other way. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I lost my timing. Oh, man, I went to the gym yesterday. My arms hurt like crazy. Which sucks. Okay, what I need is I need some like drums or something because the metronome always screws me up. I'm not a musician. Like some of those other cool people out there. I'm going by 4/4 now. Like my brain is all screwed up. Why did it play over that? Maybe playing live isn't my forte right now. Oh, God. That's why you watch these streams, right? Watch these abject failures. Hey, Levy, how are you? How'd the rest of your stream go? I'm sorry I wasn't able to stick around longer than I did. It seemed like what you were making was pretty cool. Yeah, I know the feeling. So if I'm not able to properly play notes on the piano right now, I figure I might as well just put them in manually and we can sort them out later. Yeah, I haven't played Overwatch in a long time. I want to try it again, though. 8 a.m.? That's way too late. I'm trying some things. Trying some different things, seeing if anything sticks. Take care, Brecht. Good to see you again. I mean, this is a huge tonal shift, but I think that's kind of cool. Messed that up. Adding the extra layers will help tie everything together. Yeah, see, this is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. I wonder if I need a different kick and snare for this, though. Maybe I can bring back the stick snare that I had before. I'll just throw these up here. It's like a blankets over it. Is that English? Down these rolls a little bit. Ah, gotcha. Sorry. I actually want to start working on translating Color Jumper into different languages. There isn't a whole lot of text in the game, and I think that it would be a really big benefit to a lot of people. So my planning for this is kind of do a little interlude and then roll back to the main thing, which is kind of how I usually do it. Oh, it would happen way too often, unfortunately. Yeah, it would happen way too often. Right, 6. Hi, maybe. That 6 always throws me off. Color Jumper has 100 core levels and 13 bonus levels. Oh, right, I changed the card up here. What did I change it to? A 4? Yeah. Yeah, Color Jumper has 100 normal levels and 13 bonus levels. And yeah, the bonus levels are unlocked by getting all the collectibles. Well, each collectible you get unlocks one bonus level. There's 13 collectibles. So. Yeah, usually saying I've been better implies that things aren't going as well. Well, that's good to hear. Is. I did. I want to actually get in touch with him and try to get an actual quote from him. Yeah, I love Brent from Dodge Roll Games. He's a super cool dude. I've chatted with him before. He's actually hopped on the stream before, and I watched some of the 2-hour Trek challenges. Edmund, I want to try to get his ear and see if he wants to play the game. Not for like a review or anything. I just like Super Meat Boy was a huge inspiration for me, and yeah, like I'd love to get his thoughts on the game. These are all just a little too high-pitched, I think. It's a cool little melody, though. Now it's too quiet. There we go. I actually like this little interlude. Really? Well, that shouldn't be. Steam has been really weird lately. Oh, for the bundle. In the corner? Have anything. Could you, if you could send me a screenshot or something, I'd like that, because all that stuff is so Steamworks in general is very confusing, and I feel like I probably messed up a lot of stuff on release here. Thank you. Last minute additions. It's like slam record and then start pushing notes. The wrong notes, no less, but and also way too loud. Okay, so at the end here, the piano is yeah. Well, I mean, I think that it's good. I really hope that the speedrunning community picks it up. I think that it would be a lot of fun to watch people play it. And the speedruns are only supposed to be like a full speed run, like a good one is like 40 minutes long or 50 minutes long, and I think that'll take a while if people, you know, if people pick up on the game. Then it would be really cool to watch people speedrun it. Because yeah, I tried really hard to make sure that the speed run of the game was short. Because I like shorter speed runs, especially speed runs that require so much iteration. I mean, it's a game. It's a game that's out there, and I'm glad that it's out there. I definitely I feel like I could have marketed it better, but I don't know how. Like I didn't have time, and this year, in all honesty, this year has been complete shit. We lost 3 of our 4 cats over the last 3 months. We've been having just issues in general with time management and everything else, and things have been very, very difficult for us here. So the fact that anything at all got done over the past like 6 months has been just a miracle. So I can't complain. Things have definitely not been great, but they're getting better. So that's just life for us right now, it seems. This comes in a little early. Should we try to switch it to major? Nah, it doesn't really work. Unless... let me just go like this. That's easier than trying to figure out where my brain is right now. I want to make this work. It's like an interesting little color to it. Something I don't do often enough. Okay, so this needs a little boop at the end too. Yeah. It was not great, but all of those kitties were old. So, no, it's not something that's fun to deal with. That's I mean, that's a pretty obvious statement, but yeah, like all of the kitties that passed away were old. They were like 15, 14, no, 16, 15, and 11. So it's not like it was a surprise, except for the last one. Like we had to put Boo to sleep this last Tuesday, and he got sick on Saturday, and he was gone on Tuesday, and that was really hard for us because it was just so sudden. But like Carmel, he had cancer. Like there's nothing you can do about that, and Girl, she had kidney malfunction. Basically, her kidneys weren't processing stuff, so we knew that for like a year that eventually she'd pass away, and eventually she did, and that's just it's not fun, it's not great, but we had time to make peace with it, I guess. So yeah, like, I don't know, I'm not here to bum anybody out, but life has been kind of crazy. Not crazy, it's been shitty the past couple months. Let's just be real. Thanks, Levy. Yeah, so I mean that's just kind of where I've been, which is like, to get back to your initial question, like, am I happy with how Color Jumper came out? Yeah, I am. I'm very happy with how everything happened. I just wish that I had more time and mental capacity to work on it over the past couple months. Things have just been the way that they are, and that's apparently life. I don't really want this chord change anymore. Go away. It's messing things up too much. Or actually, I'll have it, but I'll have it here. I hope there aren't any glitches. But if you find any, let me know. Oh, okay. Fucking scared me there for a minute. I have been having problems with sometimes the game eating an input, but I don't really know if that's an issue with my controller or with the game. I had other people mention it, but I honestly can't pin it down yet, so that's obviously not something we want to keep in the game. I'm hoping to put out a new version tonight. There are a couple bugs that I need to fix related to achievements, and I don't want people to get them chivoed easily. It's fine. an octave too low, but it works. Spellcasting was a fun game to make, or soundtrack to make. Yeah, I liked the spellcasting game. That one was a fun one. So this song is going to be a little bit more simplistic. Oh, the achievement issues? Yeah, I don't want that to happen. It has something to do with, like, speedrunning. So, it should get fixed tonight. Hey, pizza. Well, yeah, and I have like dev tools in the game which allow me to like blow away all my achievements so I can re-earn them, but I don't want to have that keyboard combination in the game and have somebody accidentally push it. So I remove them when I'm done developing. Also, hi pizza. I can't remember if I said that. I'm losing my brain. Well, I try to be good about that stuff, but I know that I'm not only focused on this, but I'm also like I'm really bad at just remembering that kind of stuff in general. Cool. I think we've got a song. Let's listen to it. Okay, that kick is way too strong. one way to do it. Hey, Hass, how you doing, man? No real theme. Excuse me. No real theme today. I'm just trying to not get post-project depression, and I know that I missed. Excuse me. I know that I missed the 2-hour track challenge on Wednesday, so I need to do it today. Exactly. Oops, that's not the right button. Yeah, BB started streaming a couple weeks ago. She's been playing Guild Wars, mostly. Want that last note. There we go. Yeah, Levy, and that's what I'm very, very, very much trying to avoid. I spent like the last 3 days doing marketing stuff and trying to... Level 35 is a crowd favorite, huh? Which one's that one again? No, I remember I remember that one. That one's the one that everybody hates. So yeah, this song's done. I'm pretty pleased with it overall. Oh wait, I was gonna do a little bit more solo stuff at the end here. He's streaming it? Yeah, I'll play it all the way through. Yeah, I'll play it through all the way through. I'm going to fade this out. I'm just holding it down because it's fun. And then I'm going to go to Burger Stream and taunt him. So I'll play through the song. Yeah, daily sketches is so important. Just doing something, even if it sucks, is so important. And that's why I do these streams. So this is the song all the way through. I'm going to kind of do my outro. I'll do my outro quietly underneath this. Hey guys. Hey guys. Thank you so much for watching the 2-hour track challenge today. I know that it was not the normal day, but things have been strange lately. If you wanted to get in touch with me, you can find me on Twitter at Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. I'm probably clipping the microphone. It probably sounds horrible. I'll just wait till the song's done. Of course, yes. Oh, my shoulders hurt so much. Yep. Streaming's the best way to do that, Levy. Keep accountable. Accountability is so important. Yes. I overcame a lot of public speaking by streaming. I really like this part. I don't know how well it fits into the rest of the song, but I like it so much. It's just like super chill. It's an old joke, but I really hate how the tiny ones are the fun-sized ones. I feel like I'd have a lot more fun if this Milky Way was big enough for me to use as a sleeping bag. Yeah. The song turned out pretty cool. Levy, I can offer you a few suggestions if you want them. My hi-hats are always too loud. The one I have is a Logitech. I can't remember the model number, I'll look it up. But it works very, very well. The workhorse, I've used it for 2 years almost. Actually, probably 2 years now, yeah. I always have my hi-hats too loud. I notice it too late. I had to like remix and remaster most of the Color Jumper soundtrack because I realized that I screwed up the hi-hats in most of those songs. Yeah. Well, the problem with hi-hats is that they're usually generally very high frequency. And high frequency conveys energy at lower volumes, thank you, Hess. The higher frequencies can convey a lot of energy at lower volumes than lower frequencies can. So, like a bass note requires a lot of amplitude for its point to get across, but for the hi-hat or other higher frequency notes, it requires a lot less volume, which is why I made this note sound so much quieter. But you'll hear in the song, it sounds quieter, but it does not sound that much drastically quieter, because it's such a higher pitched note that being played on TV screen, all you could hear through the speakers of the percussion track. Yeah. The higher pitched note has so much more energy behind it. that even though there's this big note, and if I do bring this all the way up, it's going to sound god awful. Yeah, it's just way too loud. So that's something that I always have to keep in mind, and especially with drums, that the hi-hats are very important, but they also don't have to be as loud as I usually make them. Anyway, my spiel was halfway done when I realized I was just clipping the microphone. You can get in touch with me on Twitter at Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. Excuse me, too much candy. I am always on Twitter. So feel free to hit me up there. If you wanted to support this stream, you can go to patreon.com/Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. And you will not only get this song, but the 97 other songs that I've done for the 2-Hour Track Challenge, including a couple albums and so forth. We finally hit the 35 community goal, so I have 37 people in the community now, I think. And that means that I get to send out button packs to some people, and I'm looking forward to sending out some physical rewards for people. I'm going to be writing up a blog post about that tomorrow. In addition to that reward, I think I also have a super secret album that I need to make for patrons' eyes only. Oh yeah, Levy, you can always remix my music. You have permission to do that. So one of the challenges that I'll probably thanks Mimi. One of the challenges that I'll probably be doing over the next month or two is making an album in private that nobody will hear except for patrons. It probably won't be a super long album. It'll probably be like 5 or 6 songs, but I'm looking forward to that. Not only because it'll be making an album for people that I really care about, of course, but it's always fun to listen to something and know that nobody else has ever heard anything like that. So, oh yeah, Levy, you're fine with that too. As long as if you release it, as long as you like mention me in the credits, like that goes underneath my my attribution stuff. So if you need more info on that, let me know. Anyway, so patreon.com/Ben_Burns. You'll also help support all the educational videos that I'm going to start making again on YouTube. I'm going to start working on the Creative Exploration series again starting next week and try to get all those educational videos going too. So that is me. This is the 2-Hour Track Challenge. Things have been pretty cool this time around. Thank you again, all of you, for hanging out. And I don't think I'm going to re-enable Periscope because Periscope has been a piece of shit with all the spam. So, yeah. Yeah, cool, Levy. I appreciate that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend. I say this every time, I may be back later to do some Color Jumper bug fixing and stuff like that. We'll just see how my evening goes. So take care, guys. And I'll see you over on Burger's stream. I'll send a link to Burger's stream so you can watch him fail. It'll be fun. See you later.